devices. And those online, please sign your mics. Welcome, I'm Captain Chase Winford. I'm a T1 Flight Safety Officer at the Force 79th Flight Training Group, Naval Air Station, Pensacola, Florida. On behalf of Lieutenant Colonel Kelly Nerney, Commander of the Air Force Recruiting Service Detachment 1, I would like to thank you all for joining us today, both online and in person. As we conduct this graduation ceremony for the AIM High Flight Academy, the purpose of the AIM High Flight Academy is to inform, influence, and inspire a diverse group of young adults to consider future careers in aviation. 3 weeks ago, our students, refined children, arrived as far away as Guam, Massachusetts. Although handpicked for common excellence, they represented different ages, experiences, educations, and cultural backgrounds. Yet they all embarked on a demanding program. They all endeavored to depart the surely bonds of Earth and soar on wings like eagles in solo and Archer aircraft. Like you, the cadre is proud of the teamwork they demonstrated to succeed. They came together to accomplish hundreds of hours in ground instruction simulators, emergency procedures, tests, and of course, flying training. Ultimately, they informed, influenced, and inspired us. Like these students, the cadre represent an equally diverse group across the Air Force. We have pilots, combat systems officers, personnelists, and a Gold Guard recruiter. We're a total force with Guard, Reserve, and active duty. The cadre assembles from various geographical locations to provide the students with a more holistic picture of a military aviator. These instructors taught and assessed the students in a variety of areas to ensure they can safely operate, take off, navigate, and land a propeller airplane inside busy airspace. The students responded with confidence and success. Despite the heat and hours, we also had some fun. We laughed a lot, we bonded over pizza and soda socials, we signed call signs, and also had solo celebrations and a few sunburns. The students saw military aircraft operations and ultimately developed a network of friends and peers that will empower their success. They received education on character development and a vector to reach their future goals. In short, we are returning them, hopefully, a bit better than we got them. Certainly these students have accomplished an exceptional and elite milestone in the world of aviation by soloing an aircraft or with their instructor. There is no greater compliment and mark of confidence than the certificates will soon bestow. And students, we're proud of everyone of you what you accomplished today. I'd like to recognize our special guest in attendance today, our guest speaker, the Commander, 362nd Recruiting Squadron, Lieutenant Colonel Adrian Zinnerman. Chief Master Sergeant Cone, also from the 362nd Recruiting Squadron. We'd also like to say a special thank you to the generals, colonels, commanders, chiefs, and especially the families and friends watching today's ceremony. Thank you for being a part of the special occasion and honoring our students. At this time, the Academy Cadre and I are thrilled to introduce our guest speaker, the Commander, 362nd Recruiting Squadron, Lieutenant Colonel Adrian Zinnerman. So,
Good afternoon, everybody. Lieutenant Colonel Adrian Zinnerman. My call sign is Shifty. And I earned it. But like all signs, that's a story, and you got to get me in the right environment, in the right situation. Hopefully that you've learned a little bit about our culture and our customs and courtesies and how one earns a call sign as well as what it takes to get one out of me. So, but that's more in life to follow. Just curiosity, you guys got call signs, right? What's yours, man?
NARC.
NARC. Ma'am.
Inhaler.
Inhaler. I like that. What you got, man?
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. I feel like I can see that one coming. Aviators, what you got? Snapshot.
Waldo.
Waldo. No one can find you, huh? Always. That's part of our culture. It's part of our heraldry and our heritage. It's a good thing. It's a great thing. It's a great day to be an airman. It's a great thing to be an Air Force pilot and CISO and all the other career fields that make us, combat support services. I myself am a design engineer by trade. I tell people all the time, I didn't want to be James Bond. I wanted to be Q. I wanted to make cool watches and gadgets, make the planes better. Y'all go fly them. But I had a blast because I've got a lot of brothers and sisters of arms who've gone out to fly, fight, and win every day, all day. It is a magical part of being a part of this great team, part of this great nation, defending what we do. It's awesome. Now, you're here wearing the flight suits, or as I used to like to call them, the onesies of mighty awesomeness. You got your patches, and it feels good, right? That feels like, you can just be like, yeah, it's right here. And they put it right here on purpose. So you can I had my old boss, A-10 pilot, career A-10 pilot. He told me, when you're in a situation, you feel a little nervous, there's only 3 things you got to do. You go up, back, down. Right? Again, part of that culture, part of who we are, we have fun. We fly, fight, and win, we have fun. Parents, thank you so much for coming out and being a part of this. Your children are here because they're amazing. Top 15% out of 1,600, I heard. Highly competitive. If you join our family and you join what we do, you're going to hear that term a lot. Highly competitive. Hand-picked. Hand-selected. Those matter. Some of my brothers and sisters they are going on to be general officers. If y'all hear of General Zimmerman, it's time to move to Canada, okay? It didn't work out. America's on the ropes. No, I'm kidding. But I know some guys that are going to be able to do some great things at the next echelon and stuff like that. But they flew and they enjoyed it. Every day, check engines. Some of them went on to be instructor pilots, and they enjoyed that life. Working C-17s, man, you name it, they're out there flying. Some of them came back a little broken, busted and bruised. My big sister, Sunshine, helicopter pilot, HH-60, Purple Heart. She got a little banged up. We took care of her. Legs back now. She's one of my bosses, and I looked up to her every day. Believe me, there's a career and a life and a choice out there for you to support and defend the Constitution of the United States against all enemies, foreign and domestic. But it's fun, right? You're having fun, right? That's, again, you see how I keep coming back to that central theme of fun? You're here because we're trying to inspire. Recruitment mission is to inspire, engage, and recruit. But we're stopping at the inspire. We got you here. Now, if you fly for civilians or never fly at all, some of y'all might have been in the plane and was like, nope, not doing this anymore. Thank you. I like to keep my breakfast right here. I'll tell you that's kind of what happened to me. I couldn't, and night flying was, that was something else all entirely. But we need you guys to expose, see what that's about, have a chance to experience. You got a call sign for life. You made friends. I sure as heck hope you guys keep up with each other and be ready to mentor the folks coming behind you. Because one of the key responsibilities I have as a leader is to go make more leaders. So I hope and pray that you'll hear my words. 1 or 2 of them may land, but fun. You see that? It's coming back. Fun again. You got the aviators, you got the suits, you're feeling good. Don't let this feeling go. Wherever you go, whatever you do, whatever your endeavors are. If it's to be a chemist, if it's to be remote pilot, if it's to be, civil engineering, whatever, what have you, whatever you're interested in, whatever you're going for, we're here. We want to be here. Don't forget us. Don't forget the academy. Don't forget all those folks in the back. Clearly, they support everything you guys are trying to do. Make sure you say thank you, by the way. Y'all didn't just get here because you just poof and came in the room. There's a lot of hard work that was back there that they made. Just a little bit of hard work, but they matter. You matter. If you notice, I brought my family here. My wife, 14 years. My children. That's another thing that we do. It's family. We work together. My wife is every bit a part of my squadron. And ask anybody in my squadron. She's every bit a part of the command team and the leadership team, and what we do, and my kids are always engaged because I bring the total force, the total package. Whatever you're doing, wherever you go, whatever you're into, man, you might be on Wall Street making them deals happen, making money. You might be, doing something big, Hey, Bigfoot, man, I don't know, man. You might still be growing, I don't know. Maybe you come out, you be 6'11" and be crushed. Whatever you do, remember this feeling. Y'all, I hope y'all got it. And I hope I'm not just talking here. I hope you got a sense and a feeling. I know 4 a.m. was kind of whack, right? 4 a.m. when they're waking you up. Some of y'all are okay with it. Some of y'all are like, no, we're not doing that no more. But I hope you had a good time. I hope you learned something great, powerful, and moving. But really, just remember what you got here. Whatever good feeling you have, I promise you I feel it every day. wearing this. Plus, you never have to worry about whether you do what you're doing matters. You know it matters. You can make great things happen, fly, fight, and win, whether it be in carrying cargo or parts to Spengalen, Germany, or I heard Guam. All right. Yeah, I mean, you know, that island we got that produces a lot of great airmen, soldiers, sailors, and Marines. So, you know, you fly somewhere, you be doing something, and who knows, you might bump in, you might find Waldo. You might find Waldo 3, 6, 8 years from now. He might be about right. He may not know where he is. So you're going to help out your brother, okay? But just remember, aviation is a wonderful career field. There's all kinds of y'all. When we drove up here, you saw all those companies, the Cessna and stuff like that. I happened to get a master's degree paid by the government from the University of Tennessee. Had us in the room with all my brothers and sisters from Boeing, Lockheed. We are lockstep. We're America. We do this together all the time. We have fun. We get the mission done. When I talk to my command and my team, I tell people right now, I got essentially 3 priorities. Mission, people, everything else. So this is about people. It's about your individual mission. Now, I sure would like for you to join team. Y'all come on in, you know, join us, you know. All right, I'll stop recruiting. My bad. My bad. Y'all saw the tab. I can't help it. But reality is, I just want you to be great Americans. While I might not agree with everything you do, and I'm not one to judge, you know, I've made mistakes too, I've chosen to support and defend your right to do it. Not everybody makes that commitment. Not everybody makes that promise. So, it's my pleasure. Thank you so much for this time. I'm super excited to have a chance to work with you today. What's your call sign? Riru.
Short for right runner.
Right runner. Oh man, this sounds like a great story there. Rodeo. I can see it. I can see it in your eyes.
Taxiway.
Taxiway. All right. Did you find it? Try a little too much taxiway. All right. So, I got my call sign from a group of pilots, F-15E pilots, out of Seymour Johnson. I was the biggest first lieutenant dork you ever saw. I did such silly things in the staff office. They had a whiteboard this big, and every day I kept doing about 5 or 6 things that could turn into call signs. And they were having a hard time down selecting. At one point, they had settled in the term calling me SIAS, which stood for self-inflicted anaphylactic shock. That's another story. But I wound up with Shifty. Now that general who took care of me went on to be the ACC commander, General Mobile Holmes. And then he just recently retired. But he remembered me 12 years later when he saw me in an officer form. And he walked straight up to me. He's like, "Look at you, Shifty. You all growed up now. Look at you." I said, "I don't know, sir. I still don't know what I want to be when I grow up. So I'm glad you see it. But I see it, okay? Thank you so much. Thank you for the time. I figured I'd give you a little bit of the story because I don't like teasing people. But if you're curious, pull me aside. I'll tell you a little bit more about how I became Shifty, okay? Thank you so much. Y'all have a blessed day.
Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel, for those inspirational words. So during this time, the students at Academy District of University of North Dakota accomplished over 800 hours of ground school, 245 hours of simulator training, 197 hours of sortie, or 197 aircraft sorties, totaling 300 hours of flying training. Every student controlled the Archer aircraft and piloted it from takeoff to landing, a truly demanding mission. The culmination of this program was the students soloed, whether by themselves or with a go solo, but with their instructors watching as they take off and land by themselves. A truly remarkable accomplishment in just three short weeks. Although we endeavor to inform, influence, and inspire you, we know that the students inspired us. I know you're all excited to walk across the stage and receive your certificates. Parents, we will photograph the students receiving these certificates and share those photos online. After the ceremony, we'll have the students dismissed to the first floor maintenance hangar, take pictures of the aircraft in the hangar, and they'll be dismissed for refreshments. Let's see. Nevertheless, for families that are in attendance, feel free to take photos to try to not off our photographers from their job. And then conclude the live streaming. And now, Lieutenant Colonel Zinnerman will present the students their graduation certificates. All right, alphabetically, first we have from Indiana, Ms. Safia Abad.
Come on over here. We're going to hold here. We're going to smile. All right.
Next, from Washington, we have Ms. Ali Ayala.
It's high quality. All right. Congratulations.
Next, from Hawaii, we have Ms. Aubrey Blanchett. Next, from the same text.
Oh, wait. Come back.
We gotta retake.
Yeah, come back. It's the wrong one. Flexibility is the key to air power. That's under it. Yeah. Cool thing is they can just delete that.
All right, from Texas, we have Mr. Wesley Bush.
All right. Like my man sauntered up here. Bet you go to the jet just like that, don't you?
From Georgia, we have Mr. Zach Sigelski.
All right, bring it up here, man. All right. Got one of the cats. Yes, sir.
All right. From the territory of Guam, we have Cadian Duenas.
Man, you went past aviators, went to Macho Man, huh? That Randy Savage over here.
And from the state of Texas, we have Ms. Julian Hamrick.
All right, congratulations.
From North Carolina, we have Ms. Alexandria Hernandez.
All right. Congratulations.
Another from Texas, we have Ms. Mariska Colico.
Re-root. You see how they stick? You only had to tell me once. I couldn't remember your first name to save my life, but the call signs, they just stay.
From Georgia, we have Miss Alexis Langston.
All right, what was your call sign?
Remixed.
Remixed.
Yeah.
All right. Congratulations.
From Massachusetts, Mr. Nelson Newton.
All right, Waldo, bring it on up here. I see you, man.
Yeah, that's how it smells.
How you get lost that tall? Congratulations.
From Tennessee, we have Miss Cheyenne Norwood.
FIFA, like as in World Cup? Ooh, I want to hear all of these stories. She shuddered. I love it.
From the state of Ohio, we have Mr. Liam Sackman.
University of Big Ohio State University myself. Snapshot?
Yeah.
All right. Let's get one. Was I looking? I don't know if I was looking. You got me? Okay, cool.
And from Massachusetts, we have Mr. Eric Savedo.
Culver? Cold-bruh. Cobra, the snake. Ah! Why? Never mind. Congratulations, man.
From Virginia, Mr. Armando Serrano.
Frosty, huh? I hear you got big things prepped. Congratulations.
Thanks, sir.
Thank you.
And also from the state of Virginia, Mr. Isaiah Simpson. sir.
You're not a narc. I can see it. Yeah, that's some good. Congratulations, man. Have fun at the academy.
From the state, Ohio State, Miss Kylan Smith.
Yes.
Hear your brain. Your little brainiac, huh? All right, cool. Congratulations.
And from Arizona, Miss Zoe Kizar.
That's what I'm talking
Stage check.
Stage check?
Yeah. You don't want to meet the guy.
Awesome. From Florida, Miss Natalie Will.
Claire. Ah, I can see it. All right. Congratulations.
And finally, from California, Miss Maria Villa.
Butterfly. You don't want me to guess. Congratulations.
That's everybody. Again, congratulations to all the AIM High Fly Academy graduates. 20 students arrived and 20 students achieved at the Manning program of Fly. Again, the leaders and families, as well as the cadre gathered here and online, we're proud of you and hope to inspire you to fly higher. I look forward to seeing the heights you reach. Ladies and gentlemen, this concludes the ceremony. Thanks again for joining us. As I said, the students can meet at the aircraft pictures and then break for refreshments. You're dismissed.